class, this is Mr. Ridelli, and this lesson we're going to work on 1.08. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to the lesson, and once we're there, basically this is about describing your world. How do you describe yourself? How do you describe other people or other things? Okay, so you can say, for example, ¿Cómo es? What is it like? ¿Cómo eres tú? What are you like? Okay, so like again, how do you describe yourself to others? So, for example, over here we have el teléfono es rojo. The telephone is red, which is a way of describing yourself. Okay, so remember, it's very important to remember the vocabulary. All these words, as you're learning them, you will be using them later. El agua es azul. The water is blue. El carro es negro. The car is black. El carro es blanco. The car is white. El sol es amarillo. The sun is yellow. La fruta es anaranjada. The fruit is orange. Tiene los ojos verdes. By the way, you see how it says la fruta ends on A, so anaranjada instead of anaranjado because it's la. Okay, tiene los ojos verdes. She has green eyes. El café es marrón. The coffee is brown. La flor es morada. Again, over here, you see morado, but it says la. So if the word ends on the letter O, you change it to A if it says la. Okay, la flor, the flower is purple. La flor es morada. El elefante es gris. The elephant is gray. Él es paciente. He is patient. Ella es impaciente. She is impatient. Ella es simpática. Again, you see the simpático ends on an O. But because we're talking about she, ella, so you would say simpática. Yo soy simpático. In this case, it's a boy, so he is nice, simpático. Ella es cómica. Again, you have ella, so you say cómica. Él es cómico. He is funny. Ella es cómica. Tú eres serio. He's a guy, so of course it's serio. If it was a girl, it would be seria. Él es alto. He is tall. See, E on the L has an accent. That's because it's he. See, he is short. Él es bajo. If it was ella, that's she. So it would be baja. Yo soy gorda. I am fat. Okay, that's for a girl because it's on an A. So it's a girl talking. Ella es delgada. She is skinny or thin. Tú eres flaca. You are skinny or thin. ¿Cómo eres tú? What are you like? ¿Cómo es la mamá de Sarah? What is Sarah's mama like? Okay, so those are two very important ones to remember. Okay, ¿Cómo eres or ¿Cómo es means what are you like or what is he or she like or it. Okay, you need to remember that. ¿Cómo está is how are you. ¿Cómo es is what is he like, what is she like, what is the car, for example, like. Okay, here we're talking about numbers, and again, really important to remember those numbers. We should know this. So we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, and I want to look here. You see 20, 20, 20 is always at the beginning, and at the end, you always have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember that. Same with 11 and 12. Do you see how the 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, and you see on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, they all end on CE. Okay, so those are a few things that will help you do better when counting. Okay, So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So again, you're repeating the words, which makes it a lot easier to remember. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's really important to see the patterns when you're doing this assignment with numbers, because there are clear patterns. Whether you're saying 30, 35 will be 35, for example, 36, 36. So over here, you need to listen. Let me see. ¿Cuántos son? Vamos a contar. How many are there? Let's count. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my dog going crazy. Okay, el número de Alicia es. You need to listen to the recording and it will tell you what her number is, and you need to find it on the right hand side. So in this case, it will say 250 2729. So you draw a line. And that's basically it. What matters is listen to the recording so you can hear the phone number. Amelia is 210-1523, so you connect it, okay? El número de Amelia, and you connect it to the number, okay? Remember that the numbers are usually placed before the noun. Son 3 teléfonos. Son 5 ponchos. Teléfonos and ponchos are nouns. Telephones and ponchos. So son 3 teléfonos. There are 3 telephones. Okay, the verb ser, very important. That means to be. Soy, I am. Eres, you are. Informal. Okay? Es, he is, she is, or you are. Formal. Okay? So eres is informal, es is formal. So remember that. Okay? So you saw the description of infinitive, which is when you say to swim, to buy, to read. That's the infinitive. So over here, what are you like? And it will say, I'm tall, serious, and thin. Okay? So how would you say that? Okay, how would you describe that? And over there is it tells you about his description and her description. Okay, so make sure you do those. Over here, talk about adjectives. Okay, which is basically you're describing a person or an object. Okay, so there's the audio script. You can listen and read the audio script at the same time. Very important that you do that. So it says, Hola María, hi María. Hola Anthony, hi Anthony, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Estoy muy bien. ¿Y tú? I'm fine. And you? Estoy bien, gracias. I'm fine, thank you. ¿Cómo eres? What are you like? Yo soy simpática. I am nice. And you? ¿Y tú? Yo soy serio. ¿Y yo soy impaciente? And am I impatient? Sí, tú eres muy impaciente. Yes, you are very impatient. And Anthony says, tú eres impaciente también. You are also impatient. Okay? So over here, Anthony is serio because he's masculine. Maria is simpática because he's feminine. Okay? That's when the word ends on letter A. Remember, if it ends on E, for example, café, it doesn't change. Okay? It always stays the same. But if it ends on O, you change it to an A. Okay? La trompeta es amarilla. Okay? That's a good example right there. It's feminine and singular. Los carros son blancos. The cars are white. That's male, plural, because carros has an S at the end. Blancos has to have an S at the end to make it plural also. The cars are white. And here you see another example. Las flores son azules because azul, which is blue, ends on a consonant on L. You add ES at the end. Las flores son azules. Same with flor, F-L-O-R, ends on an R. So to make it plural, flores, you add ES at the end. ¿Cómo eres? ¿Paciente o impaciente? What are you like? Patient or impatient? So you need to type just a one-word answer here. Impaciente. Okay? Impaciente. I'm impatient. I'm impatient with some things, but My wife says I'm always impatient, so I don't know. ¿Eres cómico? Are you funny? Sí or no? So again, just one answer, one word answer. So in this case, I'm going to say sí. You see how sí has an accent? So again, we used this tool before. Okay, we go to the spanish.typeit.org, and we're going to make an I with an accent, and we're going to copy and paste it. See that? If you don't put that accent, it's going to mark it wrong. Okay, you need to understand that. Very important. ¿Cómo eres? What are you like? Nice or not nice? You know, simpático is somebody kind of fun. Antipático is somebody who's not fun at all. Okay, like kind of mean. So over here, we're talking about colors. Let's practice the vocabulary related to color. Okay, so we're going to type student for a name. And you'll say this, very easy to do, but again, very important that you do all of this, okay? ¿De qué color es el carro? What color is the car? Es azul, okay? Although in reality, I want you to use a full sentence. El carro es azul. The car is blue, okay? ¿De qué color es el diccionario? Es anaranjado. El diccionario es anaranjado. We always answer using full sentences, okay? Very important to do that, okay? So we're going to move on. I want you to do all of those, okay? For the assignment, it's a voice assignment again, okay? You also have a quiz, so you have 2 assignments, okay? So if you go to assessments, you're going to see 2 entries, one for the quiz and one for the assignment. So here's the assignment, and if I'm not mistaken, this assignment has 2 choices, yeah. On the first one, just answer those questions. Okay, on the second one, actually, it says design a monster and submit a drawing, and then you answer the prompts that to match the answers. Okay, so over here, let's say we decide to do choice 1. Okay, so I'm gonna open Microsoft Word, and I'm gonna paste the assignment. Okay, and I'm going to answer this. ¿Cómo te llamas? Remember what we said? We use the same verb. You don't say mi nombre. You need to say me llamo. Okay, and your name. Let's say it's Kristen. So me llamo Kristen. Okay, ¿cuál es tu número de teléfono? Full answer. Remember that. Mi número de teléfono es... And you need to enter the numbers. Dos, don't enter them in English. You want in Spanish. You're answering in Spanish. Ese número, because I have my word to work in English and Spanish, so you recognize these words in Spanish. Very important to do that, by the way. Okay, so these are you. So you type all your answers. Okay, make sure you take care of those. Because I want you to submit the text form. Remember, I always ask you for the text form, okay? So then you go to your assessments, and you look for 108, and you'll see there is the voice assignment and there is the quiz. So we're going to go into the voice assignment, and you add the file to enter the text, or you can just copy and paste the text where it says student comments. And then we also need to do the recording. We go to add audio, and that's it. And once you complete it with that, you'll be good to go. So I hope you understood this really well. If not, let me know.